Hey, what's going on YouTube? And we're about to do the review of Power Ring. But before we start, I just want to say thank you for being so awesome this year. Next year's going to be even more awesome because I got some more ideas coming at y'all in 2012. Before the world ends in December 21st, 2012. Bummer, right? I know. Now let's start the review. The world might end. Who knows? How many times was the world supposed to end, right? But with that being said, let's talk about an evil villain that's supposed to be the hero. This is the parallel universe of basically if the superheroes in DC were the villains and the villains were the superheroes. So this is Power Ring, pretty much the opposite of Green Lantern. And I really like this figure, and I know DC does this a lot, where they take the body from somebody else and they just repaint it and use a different head, and like you can even tell that's what they did with Owlman, because his head just looks like it's about to pop off. But I understand it saves money that way, but this is one thing, since you guys do that already, this face can definitely be parallax. Look at that. So you could definitely make a parallax figure. So I'm expecting a parallax figure within the next 2 or 3 waves. Just saying, it's just simple. You can do it. I believe in you. So DC, get on that. Definitely like the figure. It actually has the style of the comic book, because they also came out with the movie Crisis of Two Earths or something along those lines. And there's 2 versions in the comic book. There's this version, the original version, and then there's the version that they had with when Kyle Rayner was the Green Lantern, the guy who had a visor, he had blonde hair. That costume is actually really cool. I really like that costume. But this costume is actually pretty cool too. I also, the one thing I like about the mask is just it's very parallax-ish, laxative-ish. What? I don't know. But it's a real simple costume. Just a symbol, the green line, the darker gloves, and just that. It's a real simple figure. He has a different ring though, which is pretty cool. It's this, but pretty much the opposite, because it's green ring and then the white X. I don't really know too much about Power Ring. I actually want to look him up. But my question is, if he's the opposite of Green Lantern, wouldn't he still be a Green Lantern? Or maybe Sinestro Corps member, or maybe, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, how did the Green Lantern Corps turn into, little X guys? That's my question. Is there a whole corps full of these guys, or, that's something that always got me wondering. Like, I wish they would have, dove into that a little bit more, or maybe I don't know about it. Maybe they actually talked about it, and I don't know about it. But yeah, if you guys know what the dealio is with that, let me know, because I've always been interested in finding out, like why. He isn't a Green Lantern. Maybe he would have killed all the Green Lanterns, and or maybe he could have been Parallax, in one of the things. Like, he looks just like Parallax, and he did what Hal Jordan did. He actually killed the whole Corps, and this time they actually stayed dead, because that would have been cool. But yeah, really like the figure. Like I said, his face looks just like Parallax. Like, all they need is a white hair, and then that's Parallax right there, Really cool figure. I definitely recommend, if you have a chance to get him, go get him. Now let's just do the side-by-side comparison of Hal and Power Ring here. Pretty much the same exact thing, because this figure doesn't have any kind of grooves on him. The only thing that I like about this figure that they messed up on this figure is if you look at the back, this is obviously a remake of another figure that had a cape. So you see that little square there where the hole was for the cape. This doesn't have it. But pretty much, like, you know, it's the same kind of thing except for the face is completely different. Different faces for different cases, and it's a really cool like bad guy good guy thing. If you have Hal, I definitely recommend you get Power In. And yeah, man, like there's not much there's not that too much to say about it besides I would get it because I'm just a Green Lantern fan. I've always been a fan of Green Lantern since I was younger. And you can see the difference, and even in the hairstyle. You can't even, like, you could say that the mask is the only difference, but then you see the mouth, the hairstyle. This guy's more Rico Suave over here, slicked hair. This guy's more like, you know, curly locks, you know. But yeah, it's a really cool figure. Even the back of the neck, you can see that. You can see some skin on him. This one goes all the way to the top, so it's a really cool, you know, combination to have if you have Hal Jordan. I definitely recommend you try to pick him up if you can find him. Coughing over here, a little bit under the weather, and fight or make out. There, you guys are way too close. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being so awesome this year. Promise you this year, 2012 is going to be super amazing because I'm already working on some things, some how to. I know you guys like my how to make videos, so I'm going to actually come out with some more how to make stuff with just household items, pretty much. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for some more stuff in 2012. But subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up if you haven't thumbs up. And if you're watching this later, like let's say you're watching this in 2013, you're late. This video is old. But thanks for watching anyways. It's really cool of you. What? You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up if you haven't thumbs up. I said that like 20 times already, but you know, favorite if you want to favorite. Share if you want to share. Watch it more than once if you want to. And this dog is really loud. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.